Let's be honest, life can be stressful between health challenges, family responsibilities, work, finances, and everything else. There are days when I feel overwhelmed. I'm not a mental health professional, but today I wanted to share a few small things that genuinely help me when life is like a lot. None of them are complicated, but they have made a bigger impact than I ever expected. Hi, I'm Cheryl. This is Coffee, Chaos, and Grace. And today we're going to be talking about little things you can do that can really help your mental health. I will tell you that one of the best is things for me right now anyway is just starting this YouTube channel, right? I have my morning coffee moment. And it's like I get up, I decide what I want to talk about that day, and I get my cup of joe and I begin. Burp, right? And just taking the time to slow down for a few minutes and not checking the news immediately, not rushing into my day, but just a calm start. It doesn't solve all of my problems, but it helps me face it with a whole different mindset. So, a couple things though that I really want to get into today are things that I do that have just really helped me, and maybe they can help you too. One of them is if I need to just get out of my own head, right? You sit there and you kind of stew on something for way too long, and it's the what ifs and the what ifs and the what ifs, and they start accumulating in your head. Take a moment to just get out of there, right? Make a phone call, text a friend, talk to your kids. If you can just pull yourself away from it, it's almost like, with our little ones, right? If you've had kids, you know that sometimes if they get upset about something, if you just introduce something else to them, like get them to think about something else, they completely forget about what they were just sad about. It's a human brain. That works for kids, but it works for yourself too. So just give yourself something else to think about. The problem is that loneliness can grow, and that happens when we isolate ourselves. So if you just reach out to somebody, I hate to talk about scrolling or coming to YouTube because sometimes that can be super depressing. I think I talked about that earlier too. But if you just come here every morning, right? I'm going to be here. I normally try to put up my video by 11 a.m. Pacific time. So maybe it's not your morning, but at least it is a routine that you can come to where I'm just going to talk at you. Maybe that can help you to just get away from the other things that you're thinking about. Connection helps me keep perspective on things. I mean, and there are people in your life that will help you to get that perspective, right? Another thing I do if I'm needing to just move that mindset away from where it was is movement, moving my body. Not intense exercise. Oh, Lordy, no, I don't do that. But maybe just a short walk or stretching. You can go on YouTube and you can look up stretching videos or walking videos, and it's all free. You don't have to go out and get an app and pay money. You can just look up something. I want a 1 mile walk, right? There's Leslie Sansone. There's just a lot of people on YouTube that do that. And I just look it up for free and I walk, right? That you can do that inside. Like when it's stupid hot outside for me, that's something that I do. Or cold for some of you, like winter. I know I grew up in Indiana. I totally get that. But yeah, just take a short walk in front of your TV. There's something about that, or in front of your phone or whatever. Just getting outside. Now that's kind of the opposite of what I just said, but just going outside, barbecue outside, or just do something that that puts you in a completely different place, because your brain's going to go to other things if you just change your surroundings. I have to work around my psoriatic arthritis, right? There are times when it flares and it's bad, but if I do other things, I can get my brain off of that. So it works for me. I almost never regret moving once I start. It's motivating my brain to want to do it, right? So that's an issue too. I got some going on. I try to limit things that make me feel worse. And I know what those things are, like, doom scrolling, or Dr. Googling, right? Looking things up that I probably shouldn't. Comparing myself on social media to other people and their best life that they put out there. Constant bad news. Don't look at the news today if you think it's going to make you and put you in a worse place, right? Mentally speaking. Connect to someone online, like me. Hi. But you want to protect your peace, PEACE, right? It's important. Protecting it is important as finding it. So you find your peace and you protect it. You go to where you need to go, whatever you need to do in order to give yourself peace of mind. Another thing I really like to do is just express gratitude, just for the ordinary things. A good cup of coffee, a text from one of my kids, a pain-free afternoon, right? I don't have as much issue as I used to, but man, there are days when it's really bad, and I have gratitude for those times when it's awesome, when I just don't feel anything. The older I get, the more I appreciate those ordinary blessings that happen. The truth is, none of these things magically fix a difficult season, right? But they help. And sometimes helping is enough. Mental health isn't always about dramatic changes. Sometimes it's about just small choices repeated over time. And if you focus on we talked about this too, this is like going into other things we've talked about before, but just taking that next step, right? Just taking that next step and moving toward where you want to be. Every day, little baby steps, baby steps. It can make all the difference in the world. Do you have like a small thing that helps you with your mental health? If you could let me know in the comments, talk to us about what things do you do that help you, small things that you do that help your whole mental health situation. We can glean things from others, steal it, right? As a teacher, we used to say creative stealing, because we would see something that somebody else did and went, I'm just going to do that and make it my own. It's the same thing with life. Right? If you see something somebody else is doing, or there's a suggestion of, ooh, this is something I do, you can take on those things and you can do it too. So thank you so much for being with me today. I really appreciate you. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you've been with me for a while, oh my gosh, I appreciate you more than you know. Take a look at the description below. It has a link to our Facebook group if you would like to join us there. It's growing slowly, but I would love to get just more and more people there who want to express things that we're talking about here on the channel, and then also giving advice to other people, right? Encouraging others to live their best life, because that's what this community, what this channel is all about, is just being here as a positive influence and a place where we can get encouragement when you encourage others, it comes back tenfold to you. Trust me. So anyway, I appreciate your being with me today. Thank you so much. And until tomorrow, give yourself some grace today. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.